Welcome back to Black Coffee Gardener. I'm going to jump right into it. These are some plants that I started indoors. The past few videos that I have put up have the process of how I started my seedlings, how I had them set up indoors under grow lights. And right now I pretty much just set them outside during the day so they can start getting adjusted to the outside temperatures and the lighting and so forth and so on. These are some other seedlings that I started inside, some watermelon, some thyme, and some mint over there. And they're all ready to be brought out. I'm just waiting for the temperatures to get a little warmer. Now this is another tub that I have. One is full of tomato plants, another one is full of pepper plants. But at any rate, I set both of them out during the day. And then I bring them back indoors in the evening when the temperature drops. Now I have a lot of cleaning to do today as far as these cherry blossoms are concerned. You know, it's such a beautiful tree, but once the pink petals fall and dry, they turn very brown and brittle, and they're just not that attractive to look at. So I'm going to be doing a lot of cleaning with that today. Now this is a rain barrel. I also have a video up about this. I needed to reinforce where I put the spigot in because it was leaking. It was leaking water. So I also wanted to give it a good clean out from over the last season. So I reinforced that, and I'm gonna give it just a little wash before I put the lid back onto it. And what I use to seal this is just some caulk that we had that we use in the bathroom. It doesn't look the best, but hey, it still serves its purpose. I'm still able to collect rainwater, and yeah, I'm good with that. Now, I did take a look at the lid and the makeshift situation that I put together. It was still holding through. There was one piece of duct tape that looked like it was lifting a little bit, but not so much that I need to redo the whole thing or anything like that. It still serves the purpose of keeping the larger things out of the barrel itself by filtering everything through this mesh screen that I've duct taped on here. So like I said, I'm fine with it. I think I have a clip of me reattaching the lid to it, but at any rate, if not, let's get started with some of this cleaning. So, as I was walking by, this particular plant, which is a Shishito pepper plant, once again, that started from seed indoors, spoke to me and was like, yeah, I'm ready to go into the garden. Now, mind you, I'm really not ready to put any of, or don't want to put any of my peppers into the ground until it's a steady 70 degrees in the daytime and 50 degrees at night, and it's not here. But at any rate, I listen to my plants when they speak, and this one said it was ready to go, and this is in particular where it wants to go. So I'm just going to put a little bit of organic fertilizer in this soil. And also, there's a video of this worm kitchen that I built. This is, and not even built it, you know, I dug a hole and put the the bucket in there. But there's a whole video about how I set this up in order to attract more worms into the garden. But at any rate, this is where this particular pepper said that it wants to be. So this is where it's gonna be. So I'm getting its home set up and ready for it now. I completely forgot to put a cage around the pepper plant and to put a stake in it. So that's what I'm getting ready to do now. The thing I like about these 5-gallon buckets is a tomato cage turned upside down fits perfectly right over the top of the groove. After I'm done with this, I'm going to pull the camera a little closer and show you guys what I did. But that is one of the great things about planting peppers, or anything for that matter, that needs some support in those type of buckets. Then I'm also just putting a bamboo stick in the center, and I'm also going to turn the tops, or what is naturally actually the bottom of the tomato cages, just to, number one, keep from poking myself or anyone else hurting themselves for that matter. But then also they'll be able to be used as hooks. Now this part is what I was saying about how that sits nicely underneath the groove. But what I was trying to finish about the top here was that how excuse me, I wasn't able to do it with one hand as I was filming this, but when I do have the two hands, I'll be able to turn it more to be able to use it as hooks, and hopefully it'll give more support to the peppers, is what I've been trying to spit out. Now, the last thing I'm going to plant today is some elephant ears. So my neighbor across the street had the most beautiful elephant ears all across her front lawn last year. And I saw this one in one of those stores that I was in, and it said that they were great for containers. So I know that I don't have any ground space to grow elephant ears, especially since it's not something edible. So I says, well, I've got tons of pots, so I'm just rejuvenating some soil from last year. I had some flowers in this pot last year. So I'm just, like I said, reworking the soil. I'm giving it some fertilizer, and we're going to go ahead and get that elephant ear planted in this pot. Thank you guys once again for watching The Black Coffee Gardener. I will see you all in the next video. And as always, don't forget to take some time to love on yourselves. Have a good one.